here at the piazza tonight. We've got Mikey, Matthew, Derek, Aaron, and Chris. Hosting is Kayla, Hebe, and Paul. But do you recall the most important part of it all? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this competition? Sitting on down, relax and watch the show. Begin.
Kayla, where's my holiday suit?
What?
Where is my holiday suit?
I put it away.
Where?
Why do you need to know? Holiday Hottie isn't until next week.
Holiday Hottie's today.
Are you sure? That doesn't sound right to me. Don't you think about putting it on and wearing it to Toads again. We've been planning this show for 2 months.
The public deserves this suit.
And I deserve some peace and quiet.
We are talking about the greater good.
Greater good? I am the co-host and the producer of this show. I am the greatest good you're ever gonna get.
You tell me where my suit is, woman. Wait. Finally.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight? Guys, how are you doing tonight? All right, all right. Well, we got a good-looking crowd here tonight. Well, welcome to the second annual Holiday Hottie competition. My name is Paul Caracciolo, and what qualifies me to be standing up here in front of you today? Well, 2 years ago, I was the first Holiday Hottie, but I didn't have to go through all like the bells and whistles. I just got chosen, so I got off a little lucky. Last year was our first Holiday Hottie competition, where Curry Paulson took home the prize, and he leads us to where tonight's crown, our third ever Holiday Hottie competition. And how exactly is that how exactly are we going to crown the third Holiday Hottie? Well, we're going to have 4 rounds. Count them, 4 rounds. So we're going to have who wore it best. That's our best dress competition, and then trivia, where we have a little fun, Family Feud style, and it's with a little holiday twist. And the answers come from you guys who voted on our Facebook page. Then, in round number 3, we will have our best dress. Oh, no, we're not going to have our best dressed. So I'm sorry, we are going to have our best dressed competition. I just had somebody say that into my ear. It was a little bit of a mistake. That's on me, though. All right, so we're going to have our best dressed. We're going to see what the contestants are wearing and everything else. And then we'll have our talent competition, where they're going to come out here. We got some stand-up comedy. Last year, somebody chugged an entire bottle of hot sauce. I'm not going to say that's going to happen this year, but stay tuned because we might. So we're going to have after that, that's when you guys are going to vote and have our contestants dwindled down to 2 finalists. They will answer the big kahuna. That's right, a couple of pageant-style questions that we will come up with on the spot. So it's top secret. And then after that, you, the audience, as well as the judges, but not so much our judges, the contestants at home, all of you watching on our Q30 live stream, and all of you out here on our audience will choose the third ever Holiday Hottie. Now, here's how the voting will go down. After every round, the judges will give their scores to each contestant. Then, at the end of round 3, the talent round, the audience and the viewers will text in their votes, and the judges' votes will then be added on to yours at home. So, you know, the judges' votes kind of count as a handicap or like a head start. Well, I think we just have some beautiful faces up there tonight. What do you guys think? All right, so without further ado, let's meet our first contestant.
What was that? We got a game later, man. You gotta get your head in the game.
I know, man. I'm sorry. My head's all messed up, man. My true dream is really to be in a talent show.
Man, we've been practicing all week for this big game. You just gonna throw all away?
Should I go for it? Now I got my head in the game. Vote for me for Holiday Hottie.
All right, all right. There we go. First contestant, Aaron Robinson. He is a junior journalism major from Tacoma Park, Maryland, but everyone calls him Ace or Ace Bookie. He has a biological son who some assume is his twin brother because of how big he is, and his name is Andrew Robinson. Aaron, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, Paul. How are you?
Nice to meet you. So, how excited are you to be here
Oh,
in the third and second ever Holiday Hottie?
I'm very excited, very motivated to take this crown back to the DMV, you know.
Well, you sound ready to go.
Oh, of course. Always ready to go, baby.
How confident are you?
A confidence level is through the roof, my man.
I love that, I love that. Well, his confidence level's through the roof. What about our second contestant? Let's meet him.
Listen, Sports Desk. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna be on Holiday Hottie. I'll be back before you know it. I know. I'll miss you too. Stepping away from the sports desk for the first time in 2 years. Also, it's the first time I've been outside in 2 years. It's nice. Stepping away from the sports desk to go to class. This isn't my class. Stepping away from the sports desk to go to chapter. What up, boys? Let's go. Stepping away from the sports desk to decorate a Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right. Chris, thanks for being here. So Chris Stacy, he's a sophomore journalism major from New Jersey with a passion for tailored ham, and he is taking a rare break from the sports desk to compete today. So Chris, are you confident for today?
You know, I'm a little bit out of my element today. I'm away from the sports desk, but my confidence is also high, very through the roof.
Now, how did you prepare for this competition?
I ate a lot of Taylor ham.
Amen to that. All right. Well, hey, thanks for being here. You look great.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah. Now let's meet our third contestant.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name's Derek Reevison. Yes, that's right. I make the best Christmas cookies in the world. I make them just like how Grandma taught me, with lots of love. And yes, that's right. My cookies come out hot and fresh. Just like me. So remember to vote for me for #that's Holiday Hottie. How are you, Paul? How are you?
Has anybody ever told you you look like Bruno Mars?
Oh, thank you. No, actually, you're the first one to say it.
I don't believe that. Well, Derek Rivas is a senior game design and development major from Maywood, New Jersey. He often finds himself in hilariously unfortunate situations that make for memorable stories. He loves to create art through blending the fields of filmmaking and game development. He is a great Christmas cookie maker, and he's happy to be here. Are you happy to be here?
Oh, I'm ecstatic to be here.
Oh, so how did you prepare for the competition?
A lot of breathing exercises, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you do one of them for us right now?
Just like that.
Derek, I'm a little calmer already. Well, hey, thanks for being up here. You look
Of course,
great.
thank you.
All right, that was Derek, so let's meet our fourth contestant.
Don't want a lot.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Oh,
You there?
hey, yeah, I didn't see you guys there. I had a feeling you'd be here, though. Come on, I'll show you my dance studio. We're getting ready for the show.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing today?
Well, today I'm working on the choreography for my show next Wednesday. So that's what we're working on today.
So, what does this competition, Holiday Hottie, mean to you, Matt?
Everything.
Why?
Because I love Christmas, I love being a hottie, and I love putting on performances. So Ooh, my phone's, hold on. Oh, I gotta take this. It's business. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
It's
no
just a
problem.
second. It's just a second. Okay.
No
Okay.
problem.
Talk to me. What? You're kidding me, right? We are 6 days before the show, and you're giving me this right now? Unbelievable. All right, fine, but you're going to be hearing from my lawyer in about 2 days, so it's up to you. But if you're really not going to, you know, I don't have time. I got to call my manager. No, goodbye.
So Matt, what just happened on the phone?
Oh, that was my backup dancer crew, and they just backed out on me. They got some other gig, or I don't know. It's fine. My manager will take care of it. My creative director will know someone. We'll figure it out.
So Matt, what do you have to say to your fans to conclude this interview?
For the fans, I've always been the best. I am the best. I will always be the best, despite what happens tonight. But keep that in mind, judges, when you're voting for me. How we doing?
Hello, Matt.
Hi. How are we? Hi, everybody.
How you feeling tonight?
I'm good, but can we talk first? Because
Sure.
all right, so I did one of these things like senior year of my high school, and I was in a suit, and everyone else was dressed ridiculous. So everyone was like, who's the boring kid?
Sure.
So tonight I was like, I'm gonna dress a fool, but everyone else is in suits.
Well, that seems like a you problem for the best dress competition.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, do you guys like the robe?
What do you guys think?
Do you guys like it? I think it's festive. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do, I was thinking, should I do Christmas in December or Christmas in July? So I did both. So we did a little Christmas in July action too, right?
I love it.
I can't take it off. Everyone's telling me I'll lose my mic, but you know. Anyways, that's a spiel.
So I feel like you put a lot of thought into this competition.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I feel like you're ready to go?
Yeah, why
How
not?
confident
Let's do
are
it. I think a healthy amount.
Healthy
Not too
amount?
much. That's tacky.
Oh, sure. All right, well, hey, thanks for being here. You
No
look
problem.
great.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right, now, let's meet our fifth contestant. Am I on the nice or naughty list? I'm probably a good mix of both. I'm right there in the middle. You know, I have my good days, I have my naughty days, so I like to stay in between. Are you watching my interview again? Dude, that was 2 years ago. Why are you still watching it?
I want to be like you.
I told you to win this competition, all you gotta do is be yourself.
Yeah, but dude, you already won. Why wouldn't I want to be like you?
Okay. Go, go, go! Go, 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 yes! Ah, touchdown!
Touchdown!
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
Yes! Mikey, you put that down. That's my suit. I needed to host. Yeah, thank you. Listen, if you really want to win, you gotta nail your slogan. Vote for me for Holiday Hottie.
Alright. Vote for me for Holiday Hottie.
There you go, champ. All right.
Birds.
What's up, man? Great to have you here, Mike. How you feeling?
I'm okay. How you doing? Yeah.
I'm well. All right. So, what'd you do to kind of prepare for the competition today?
I don't know, I took a bath yesterday. So.
How many people in this room can say that? I gotta say, not many.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, Mike. Well, hey, you look great. Why don't you head on over there with the other contestants?
Thanks, bud.
All right. So next is going to be our best dressed competition, and for that, you're going to meet all of our contestants again and see exactly what they're wearing. So, Aaron, why don't you come out here first? Let's hear for Aaron. All right. All right. Now, Aaron, you went Sperry's, jeans, and a nice sweatshirt. I mean, and obviously a festive Santa hat. Well, what's kind of the thought process going in?
Well, you see, I watched my guy Travis Aston back there. You know, he's a pretty stylish guy from New York, you know. Shout out my boy Trav for coming, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, guy's pretty stylish, so I see his you know, suave fits a lot in the locker room, you know. I said, you know, I'm going to try to imitate that for Holiday Hottie tonight, you know. So also, you know, hat,
Of course.
you know, holiday mood. I'm a little hot in this sweater, I can't lie. I might have to go ahead and make it a little adjustment mid-show. But the jeans and the Sperry's was just popular, you know, creativity, I guess, so.
Right.
That's what we're going with.
All right, well, great. Hey, Aaron, you look fantastic.
Appreciate it. You too,
Thanks
my
for being
man.
here. Great. All right, let's hear for Aaron. All right, Chris, you're up next. Okay, yeah, let's hear for Chris. All right, now, Chris, you went with a nice blue on blue on blue on blue. You feeling a little blue today, Chris?
Not at all.
Now, what's the thought process between going all navy blue?
Well, not all navy blue. When I hear best dress, the first thing I think of is suit up, so that's exactly what I did.
Hey, absolutely. Now, do you wear this on the sports desk?
All the time.
Hey, I love it. All right, Chris, well, thank you. You look great. Let's hear it for Chris. Derek? Derek, how you doing? All right, so Derek, festive tie, gray suit, gray pants, brown shoes.
Yeah.
Gray, sure. What's the thought process going in behind it?
I'm pretty sure it's actually Navy, but...
Navy? Well,
yeah.
hey. All right.
Thought process, well, just like Chris said, you got to suit up. You got to come to play with these socks.
Oh, it's all about the sock game. Let's hear it for the sock game, huh? All right, Derek, you look great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt, you jumped the gun.
Doing best dressed already.
Well, hey,
I was on the wrong
someone
segment.
who shows up to a beauty pageant in a robe anyway? I would like to go over it twice.
Sure.
So what's
Any
the so
what
why
questions?
Yeah, questions. Now, why the red robe? I mean, is that for Christmas?
What says Christmas like a cozy red robe? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sit there and you drink some hot chocolate and you festivate. It's good to festivate whenever possible. I came up with that word.
All right. Now, were you cold coming here?
Well, I changed into this backstage. Backstage. In the closet.
Show
in
business.
the equipment closet. Yeah.
Sure, show business.
It's tough. It's not easy.
Well, you look unique. You look unique.
That's
Absolutely.
not usually a good thing, but thank you.
We'll make it a good thing tonight. Thanks, Matt. You look great. Mikey. Well, Mikey, you have mismatching suit and pants, but I think it looks good. Now, what's kind of the thought process behind it?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. You just gotta look good sometimes.
Yeah. This is yours, by the way.
That is my suit. I saw it in my closet before I came, though. All right, so the judges, we're going to go down the line. We're going to hear your scores and comments on each guest. So without further ado, let's hear Aaron's scores. All right, 3, 3, 4.
Out of 5.
Out of 5. That's a 3s. Those are 3s and 4s out of 5s. Now, let's get the comments from the judges.
You know, Aaron, I like it. It's casual, but not dressy enough. You're going for too much of a laid-back look. I gave you the 3 because you added the Santa hat to it. John, what do you think?
Well, a lot of what I'm hearing tonight is to dress the part, to suit up, and I disagree. I think this is what, you know, I would wear out, and I'm not going to suit up all the time. I respect the casual look. I like the tie. That's how we go through it.
All right.
All right, so Chris, let's see your scores. 4, 5, 4, and 4. All right, now let's go over to the judges and see what that adds up to.
Well, you got a matching suit on, the shirt, the tie, everything's looked great. Like the shoes a lot, and I think you really dressed the part for the competition.
Now listen, I agree, Chris, you look like a baller as always, but you're missing a festive touch, my guy. That's why I gave you a 4. You're so close, but you just missed the mark. Otherwise, did a fantastic job.
Started off strong.
Looking good, man.
All right, like I said, 17 out of 20 for Chris. Now let's see Derek's scores. 5, 5, 3, and 5. That is an 18. Now, hey, it's John's turn to explain. So, John, you're a little different than everybody else. What happened?
A little different. Like I said, like a lot of this is just suiting up, and I'm not going to lie, it's a great suit. But how does it stray away from the rest?
You know, John, I'm going to disagree with you there. He's got a really nice suit, but the holiday tie really adds some festivity to it. With the snowflakes on it, it's red. Derek, I think you did good.
All right, let's hear it for Derek. That's an 18 out of 20. All right, let's see the ever so bold Matt. Let's see what the judges said about him. 4, 5, and 5. 18 out of 20. Cullen, Paige, what do we have?
Very bold move. I like the confidence. I like the touch on your chest. Very nice. I wouldn't give it a 5 just because you're not completely dressed, but it's fine. Still rocking the robe, so I'll give you the 4.
I also had to give you a 4 because you're only wearing pants, and tough to get a 5 on that, but it was bold.
That's bold.
You went out there and
rocked it.
You rocked it. You rocked it.
All right, what more can you say? Thank you, judges. All right, Mikey, let's see what they had to say about you. 4, 3, 4, and 4. All right, so 15 out of 20. Let's see what the judges had to say about you.
I like the look. You're going for a classy look there, but the black tie with the blue coat and the khaki pants, a little bit too much different color there. What do you think, John?
I won't lie, color scheme not the best, but I like the look. It's almost a casual and formal look kind of together. I feel like I'd find you at Starbucks. So.
All right. I do like the plaid button down.
Yeah.
Plaid makes it good.
All right, well, I like the suit. Thanks, Mike, for stealing it from me. If it were up to me, I'd give you all 5s out of 5s. You all look fantastic. But before we move on, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And we'd like to thank Q-Thon for being here tonight. Q-Thon's tabling outside. And we'd encourage you all to go donate and join and have fun at Q-Thon later in this year. So when we come back, our contestants are going to go head-to-head in a special holiday edition of Family Feud. Please stay tuned and stay with us.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Qcash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
Welcome to the WQAQ Morning Show. Dan Ball and Emma Spagnolo joining you here from the QAQ studios in Hamden. And Emma, it is that time of year again.
Coming up on Hashtag That, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
All right, and we're back. So this round we have our Family Feud trivia, and instead of the judges voting and having the number system, we are going to have the contestants will control their own fate in the trivia round. We have 5 Family Feud style questions with a holiday spin, and the contestants will have to guess just what the top answer is for each one. Our lovely elves will bring out a candy cane, and for each answer they get right, they will put a candy cane on the contestant's stocking. The person with the most candy canes will earn the most points for the round. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right, so, I hope you guys are ready. All right, our first question is, name a Christmas carol. What was the most popular answer amongst our voters? Name a Christmas carol.
Wait, name an eraser. Changed my mind.
All right, we're going to start down this line with Mikey. Mikey, what'd you put? Jingle bells. Derek? Jingle bells. Chris? Merry Christmas, baby? Matt? Jingle bells. And Aaron? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Well, jingle bells was the correct answer. So the first, so Mikey, Derek, and Matt all get candy canes.
We're good.
Oh man, they were hearing it from the crowd. All right.
Got a lot of haters out there.
So moving on to the second question. Name something at the top of a woman's Christmas list. What was the number one answer?
Oh, man.
Ooh. All right.
Where's my girlfriend? Is perfume P-E-R?
I see some nervous faces up here. I don't know if that's very
Is
good.
perfume P-E-R? Right?
Oh, yeah, that's
All
good.
right.
Perfume is P-E-R.
Yeah, dude.
3, 2, 1. Aaron, we'll start with you this time. What did you put? A ring. Ooh. Yeah, because it's hot in here. All right, so Matt, diamond. Chris, perfume. Derek, a ring.
I come to play.
And Mikey says makeup. Well, the answer was jewelry. So Aaron, Matt, Derek, you guys all get a candy cane.
Don't know how I'm doing this right now.
All right, so question number 3. What is the best Christmas movie? You guys are confident on this one.
Oh, that is a gamble. That is a gamble. No. That gets so annoying. I don't know. That gets so annoying.
All right, let's see. We'll start back down with Mikey. Polar Express. Elf.
That was a
Rudolph. And Charlie Brown's Christmas. Well,
Movie or not?
the correct answer is
maybe a TV show.
Elf.
That's ridiculous.
All right.
So,
It's not even that good.
yep, so that's Derek and Chris.
What? No, it's not that good.
All right, so question number 4. Name one thing associated with Hanukkah.
Oh, what's that drink called, cuz? Oh, I'm gonna say candles.
Oh, that's
The crowd's trying to help.
I don't know how to spell it.
All right. Mikey, what you got? The menorah,
The dreidel.
the dreidel, the menorah, the dreidel,
Everything's spelled different.
candles. Sure. All right, well, the correct answer was the menorah. So that's Mikey and Chris.
There's no spell check here. There's no spell check. Jesus Christ.
All right, last question. Last chance to grab an extra point for yourselves. Name the most romantic winter date.
Oh, man.
Play your cards right, boys. Oh, boy.
Oh, winning date. Romantic winning date. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that one.
You totally copied me.
Whoever said that,
like, ice rink.
good looking.
All right.
TD Bank Sports Center.
Oh, you're
All right. So, name the most romantic winter date. Mikey. Ice skating. Derek. Ice skating. Chris. New York City. Matt. Picking out a Christmas tree and ice skating. The correct answer is ice skating. So Mikey, Derek, and Aaron. All right, so we're going to throw it over to our judges, who's with Kayla Heavey, my co-host, and the producer of this show. What do you guys got for us?
Hello, ladies. All right, so we went through the best dressed and we went through the trivia. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah. Like I said, I just think of myself as someone who's a little bit dress, but so far the I think you guys are great.
Do you think the questions, they're pretty good questions, good answers too? Do you agree with most of them?
I wouldn't necessarily agree with Elf as best Christmas movie. It's definitely up there. I don't know if it's the paramount of all of them.
I agree with Elf as the best movie. I was telling Cullen, love that movie. We were dancing to Christmas music before, so I'm sure later the boys will show us their talents. But I really like the answers to all the questions. You all are charmers, and you're having a good time, and you all seem very confident, so keep it up.
Yeah, definitely. So, Brooke, Cullen, what are your thoughts?
I'm absolutely blown away by all the men up there right now. Those were some tough questions. I was 1 for 5. So you already fared better than I would have.
Which one did you get right?
I got the elf one right.
Oh, that is a
But
good
that's
movie,
solely
too.
because Paige told me beforehand. So 0 for 5.
0 for 5, Brooke?
You know, all you guys look really great tonight. You're all doing really good so far. I did like Chris's answer to the question about the date one. All of you guys were into ice skating for the most part, but Chris, New York City, good one, Rockefeller Center, and you can still go ice skating there, but you get to see all of the Macy's display and everything like that also.
So you're saying, Brooke, if you were to go on a date around Christmas, you would want to go to New York City?
Oh, of course.
Of course?
Yeah, New York City, best place to go.
Best place to go. So, agreed. How many, if you were up there with those lovely contestants, how many would you get right of those questions?
Probably 3 of them.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which ones didn't you get?
I didn't get the movie, actually.
Really?
I thought they were going to say Polar Express.
Polar Express is a good one. I kind of agree with that, but Elf is kind of good too.
Elf is good.
Elf is a classic.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be Rudolph. But
Do you think Elf is too, like, overplayed, though? Because I feel like everybody, it's like the #1 movie that,
It's
like,
a timeless
always
classic.
plays.
It's not overplayed. No way.
it's what I think of when it comes to Christmas.
It's the sole reason I get away with putting Pop-Tarts on my spaghetti. It's the only reason.
Because of
It's solely for that movie.
Gotcha.
Elf is definitely a classic.
Yes. So do you guys have any other thoughts before we head on to the next round?
That's it, I think. I think they all got good things going for them.
I agree.
Keep having fun, and we're really excited. Best of luck.
Yeah, let's pass it back up to you guys.
All right, so the results we have from our trivia competition, we have Aaron with 2 candy canes, Matt with 2 candy canes, Mikey 3 candy canes, Chris with 2, and Derek coming in with 4. So Derek took a little bit of a lead there. Let's hear it for him. All right, so now after trivia, we go to our last round, and it is our always coveted talent portion. And first up, we have the ever so sweet Mikey Zuxworth, who will perform a song that he wrote and composed himself. Mikey, you ready? All right, Mikey, so we interrupted you before. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty with our audio. Please charm us some more and let us know what you will be doing.
Okay. So, like I said before, somebody came up to me and said, you should do a rap song. And I was like, well, I don't rap, so why would I do that? Anyway, This is a song that was half written by John Bellion, one of my favorite artists, and half written by me, although I produced the song entirely. Joy! Can we replay the song? I'm sorry.
They ask me for advice, so what's it gonna be? I treat it like I'm preaching to a young me. Tell myself that you about to be like John B. Scratch that, John Lennon, now you're my own key. Lieutenant Layup, switch your pops in the street. Make the jump so college girls try to dance in a Jeep. Keep the good beats for yourself and keep a stash full of treats. And the cover of the faded, don't put heads in the seats. Realize the gift that you've been given make you deadly in the kitchen. That's the Romper Curries, pull up pop records for your digits. The rhythm sense is lifted. You feel me when I'm in this. This music is my privilege. Before we close the curtain, start up, let me finish. We've all got a vision until it gets diminished. I spend my days hungry before I get possessions. It's not what I'm for. I was born for something different. Drop. Tomorrow is a new day. Till the morning I be dreaming like I'm Lupe. The show goes on, I find a new way. When the time to slay. Rode the bench in high school, I was a 10th man. Wanted to shine, put that ball in my hand. A shy little kid, now I watch from the stands. A failed dream, but we got a new plan. So what's that plan gonna be? Am I gonna succeed or will I fall till I bleed? So many thoughts in my mind that I lay on this beat. Will I take a tough shot in the dark or take a seat? I'm lost in myself, but this is who I am. I'm working every day, I'm trying to be a better man. And I love who I compete, and I say this kindly. But Q30, please, let me be your holiday hottie. Drop.
Thank you.
All right, that was great. We're going to throw it over to our judges to see what they thought, though.
Shocked. I was expecting you to sing a slow song or, I don't know, just like walk around. And you pulled out the piano and the rap and the holiday hottie, and boom, it was so good, I'm giving you a 5. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually at a loss for words. I actually really wasn't expecting a full performance with the keyboard and the vocals and just rapping. I was expecting just, a nice little melody, but like I said, I'm agreeing with Paige, absolutely a 5.
All right.
Yeah.
5s all around, Mike. You did good, huh? All right, well, after that, we were going to have Derek come up. Now, Derek, I understand you got some stand-up comedy for us?
I do have some stand-up comedy. I'm known for some hilariously misfortunate stories. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story, stand-up comedy style. So, to set the scene, it is summer after my freshman year of college. Like any other college student, I'm sure you guys can attest, I'm very broke. So, luckily, a local smash burger opened up in my town. I applied to be a cook, I got the position, I go in for training. So I go in for training, 7 in the morning, I'm absolutely miserable, right? I walk into the kitchen, these cooks, 40 years old, super tall, neck tattoos, face tattoos, and then there's me, 18-year-old me, slender, racially ambiguous, no one really knows me. I'm standing there, and this cook, he turns to me, he's like, "Hey yo, my name Omar." And then my only response to that was to go completely white and like, hello, good sir, my name is Derek. So he says to me, check out my tattoo. It's a tattoo of Batman, terribly drawn. Looks like a kid. My kid drew it. Clearly. Before I killed 3 people. Excuse me? Before I could do anything else though, manager comes in, kicks open the kitchen door. He's like, all right, listen up. He starts pacing around, he lines us up. He stops at me, looks me up and down. He's like, are you ready? Ready for what? Are you ready to be a smash daddy? Completely emotionless, just hip thrust and everything. I'm like, oh my God. I've walked into a hardcore porn set. I see the title now, college kid tries anal with BBC Smash Daddies. You guys are laughing, but that just means that you know exactly what BBC means, perverts. Anyways, moving on, flash forward, it's the 4th of July. So, I'm not supposed to work the 4th of July. I get a call from a manager, she's crying or something. She's like, Derek, I need you to come in, I need help, overtime. I heard overtime, I'm like, sold. I drive up to Smashburger, I see a line on the sidewalk, through the parking lot. I park, I'm like, oh, what's that? I look at the doors of the Smashburger, a line's out the door, loops around the entire store, through the parking lot, down the sidewalk. I'm like, I've made a terrible, terrible mistake. I walk in, and it's just a wasteland. It's a battlefield. It's just chairs, just thrown everywhere. People are shoving each other out of the way. Let's just eat food. Like, come on, what? The soda fountain's overflowing. It's just a complete mess. I have no idea where any of the employees are. So naturally, I walk in the back. No one's in the kitchen. There's plates all over the floor, broken, overflowing from the sinks. And then I hear like this whimpering. And in the corner is my manager. She's just freaking out. She's like hitting her head. She's muttering something to herself. And she looks at me. She's like, help, help. And I'm like, what? I turn the corner. Omar, remember Omar? Yeah. So Omar, he's screaming at the ticket receipt machine. He's like, pendejo! I'm like, what's going on? And then for 8 hours after that, from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., I work nonstop. I'm rolling the buns, I'm flipping burgers, I'm setting the fries, I'm dropping fries. It is insane. I have never had a bigger workout that day. So finally, around 10 p.m., it kind of slows down. The line finally slows down. And it was like 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. It was like as if heaven opened up, God shone his light down, and was like, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to rest. I got 5 minutes to rest. Order comes through after 5 minutes. It's an order of large fries with an asterisk. The asterisk meaning it's a special request. Special request is large fries without the potato. What? Excuse me? Okay. So I pop my head out the kitchen window. I'm like, excuse me, I'm talking to the customer. I'm like, what do you mean no potato? She's like, I want large fries without the potato. I'm like, that is impossible. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, that is impossible. French fries are made out of potato. And she's like, but can't you take the potato out of it? What? So I'm like, I'm trying to be professional. I offer to make her onion rings, veggie frites, chicken tenders, like anything that you can fry. She's like, no, I want French fries without the potato. And I'm like, all right. So I spend the next 10 minutes explaining to her how that cannot be possible. I explain to her the entire chemistry that goes behind making French fries. It's not that difficult. She did not understand it. She wanted to talk to my manager. So I bring my manager out. My manager gives out, and mind you, she's still freaking out. Like she's just a mess. Freaking out, a mess. She tells the customer the same exact thing I tell her. The customer freaks out. She takes her birthday cake milkshake and just slams it right in my manager's face. I'm shook. I've never been more shook in my life. I'm like, what? She starts cursing me out, my manager out, and she's just backing up and backing out, and she's just, F Smashburger, I'm never gonna eat here again. You guys are a-holes. I'm like, it's French fries. Relax. My manager turns to me. Omar, I don't remember who he went. But my manager turns to me, And I could see in her eyes, she looked me dead in the eyes. And she didn't say anything. A big glop of like ice cream just fell from her head. And it was like slow-mo. It was the most dramatic thing ever. And she just turns around, just walks out of the store. She quit that day. I've never seen her again. So, point of the story is, well, you guys might be struggling with finals, but just remember that I saw the complete and utter mental, physical, and emotional breakdown of a human being because of French fries, because someone didn't want French fries and potato. Thank you.
For me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so judges, what do we got for Derek? 4-4, 5-4. All right, Derek, so let's hear an explanation from our judges.
You know, I like how you took a different approach to that. You didn't get up there and sing a song. You got up there and gave real stand-up comedy, Derek. You were delivering it as if it was a monologue, though. It didn't sound like you sounded like you prepared for that. I was really surprised. And I liked how you had emotion. You were almost dancing around on the stage, and I thought that was really good. Nice job.
You certainly have an unfortunate life, my friend. I'm not jealous of you whatsoever. That being said, I did appreciate the approach. The physical comedy was hilarious, and if I ever see you on the internet, I think we now know why.
All right, Derek, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. All right, yeah. All right, so those have been some great acts so far, but we have even more coming up. We're gonna have a quick commercial break. Stay with us because we're gonna be right back.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Whether you're on the quad, in your room,
or heading to class,
tune in to Q30 News.
For stories by student journalists you can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas. Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. QCash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
All right, everybody, we are back, so let's jump right into the rest of the talent round with Aaron, who will be treating us to a beautiful serenade. Aaron, come up here and take us away, huh?
Thank you very much. We're gonna do a little throwback. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. Hold on. What do you say? Hold on. He said, when you're feeling in your body, you got somebody who makes you change your way, like hanging with your crew. Did you act like you ready, but you don't really know. Everything in your past, you gotta let it go. I've been there, done it, humped around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words of the song, then baby, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friends, your whole life's off track. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house, you don't wanna have fun. Cause all you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody you gotta hold. When you say that you love her, but you really don't. Anything that used to matter, don't matter no more. Like my money on my cars, you can have it all. Or flower cars and candy. Oh, said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. I want you to know I really adore you. All the people that know what's going on, look at your mate and help me sing my song. Tell her I'm your man. What do you say? You're my girl. So I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Tell her say I'm your girl. You're my man. Promise to love you the best I can. Sit up in there, done it, humped around. After all that, this is what I found. Every one of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see that you got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. If you miss a day without your friends, your whole life's off track. Oh, say you got it bad when you're stuck in the house, you don't wanna have fun. Cause all you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody else. So my boy Usher, man. Yeah. Shout out that old thing, man, for me. I know y'all all want her back, so send that text for me.
That was great, man. I didn't know you could sing. I didn't know that at all. All right, let's see what the judges had to say. 4, 4, 3, and 4. All right, judges, let's have an explanation.
I was shocked. You are a great singer. The other, I guess last week when we were filming your intro video, Kayla, the other host, wanted to teach Aaron a dance. And he's like, I can't dance. He picked up on a dance in like 30 seconds, did it well. This kid can play basketball, he can sing, he can dance. You got it all, Aaron. Ace Boogie.
Follow me on the gram, man. Ace Boogie, man. Follow me on the gram.
All right, so that was Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Now, next week, you're going to have Matt, who has prepared some comedic poetry for us. Matt, come on up. Oh, you changed, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't do the robe anymore.
I couldn't do the robe. Hey, you still look good, all right?
What do you guys like better, the robe or the robe? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, can we talk for a second? Because you saw in my video pack that I was supposed to do this huge musical thing, and then, like, you know, that didn't work out right. So then, like, I tried stand-up. I was like, I'll do stand-up. That'll be easy. Stand-up isn't easy either. I tried in front of all my friends, and my friends were like, dude, like, you're terrible. So I was like, where does that lead me? Poetry. So I prepared a nice little poem for you guys today. It's so original that I haven't even memorized it yet, and it wasn't even on the prompter. So I'm going to read it for you. It's about a little place called Quinnipiac, and it's about my hate-love relationship for it, and I think we all kind of do. So it's called Life at the Q. Life at the Q has some pretty amazing views. Everywhere you turn, there's lush green grass, with tuition prices being shoved up my ASS. I don't know if I can say that on TV, though. So, anyways, you make some new friends, and you huddle, waiting for the godforsaken shuttles. And if you live in Mountain View, like I did last year, be prepared to walk for miles, and comments say goodbye to your ceiling tiles. My bank account is in shambles, but you better believe that I'm still buying those handles. And the times that we go out, it's always interesting without a doubt. The Uber's here, calls my friend Kate. This is right there. But her dumb ASS knows that we're already late. Seeing girls stand in line, they're always dressed to the nines because, as Cardi B has told, a hoe never get cold. and you know that when I get back, you better believe that I'll have to Quinnipiac. And as the semester comes to a close and I feel like I've been bulldozed, meal plan money running low, I still want you to know that Quinnipiac University is an okay place to go.
All right, Matt, that was great. I loved it.
Did you like it?
I liked it a lot.
Good, I'm happy to hear it.
It doesn't matter what I think, though, Matt. It matters what the judges think. So, judges, let's see those scores. 5, 5, 5, and a 4. Oh, no. Hey, a 19 out of 20 is nothing to be sad about.
Man. I was expecting the musical extravaganza, but your poem was very good.
Thank you.
You know, it kind of I was thinking that it was going to be like Pat Pitts' poem from last year when he got voted off, but this impressed me. I like how you talked about real life things that happen here at the Q. Really nice job. Very impressed.
All right.
I'll take it.
Yeah, great job, Matt. Thank you.
It's been a great audience.
How about that? Let's hear it from him again. All right, now, next we have Chris Dacey, who has some roast comedy for us. Oh, Chris, tell us what that's all about.
First off, I want to say shout out all my haters up there. And little roast comedy, it's exactly why I have this, because I get this every day, so I just want to dish them back out. I'm going to start with Mike Dalton right here in the Santa hat. His Twitter handle used to be @StrudelKitty. If you don't remember, that was Phineas and Ferb, Doofenshmirtz right there. That was stupid and you should be ashamed. Boom, roasted. Next up is Josh Silverman. He's right up there. Every time I look at Josh, I look at right of his hair and he gets so rattled every time. The reason I look at your hair is because it looks stupid and it looks fake. Boom, roasted. Mike Bonavita right there. Mike Bonavita. Every time I talk to Mike Bonavita, he has a story for me to tell. He has a story to tell everyone. I have a tip for your stories. Don't tell them they're terrible. Boom, you're roasted. For those of you in Q30, you remember there was a show called TMA. I don't know if you remember it, because neither do I, because it's off the air now. Kirby Paulson. Where's Kirby Paulson? Kirby Paulson, it's pronounced R, not ah. Boom, roasted. Q30 newscast. I go on the newscast all the time. The thing about the newscast, you should try going off on time live, off on time. It's fun. You should try it sometime. Roasted. It was very funny. Kyle Lavasser, he's in the control room right now. The kid wears New Canaan baseball shirts every day. Yes, he does. We get it, you're sick, you played baseball in high school, you did well. Hashtag you peaked in high school. Boom, roasted. To my fellow contestant, Mikey over here, I saw your video here. You and Paul are very close, I get it, and I saw you were trying to copy him. So how long did it take Paul to do your hair this morning? Brooke Riley. Recently just became a sophomore class representative for SGA. Damn, they must be in trouble if you can become one of those things. Now here in Q30, we produce a lot of content, we write a lot of articles, and one thing I have noticed, I've talked to a bunch of other people, we only get like a few views on our articles here. It's nothing big. Like I wrote a men's basketball game recap, I only get 1 or 2 views. So if you're looking for a place to hide your social security number, you should hide it in an acro and tumbling article, because be sure that no one will be reading those. Joel Vanner. The kid complains every day I see him in the media suite that I voted him off Holiday Hottie last year, but I always say it was a group decision by the judges. I'm here to tell you that was a lie. That was all me. I voted you off last year. Brendan Brooks. What I've noticed about him, he likes to dress up every day. Just want to say, every time you dress up doesn't mean you look good, kid. All right? Where's Paul, our host? Your chin strap beard looks terrible, by the way. Shane Dennehy's not here. Most of you might know Shane. He's the most stoic person in Q30, hands down. Dylan Fearon, where is Dylan? Is he still here? Well, Dylan Fearon is 5th year guy, grad year. He said he's here for his victory lap. After 4 years of running on the cross-country team, the only thing is, in order to have a victory lap, you have to have a victory, which he has none of. Drew Feinberg. Drew Feinberg. I've been waiting to tell this one. I've told all my sweet mates, they think it's awesome. The only reason people in Q30 hang out with you is because your dad works for ESPN, you're good for the connection. That's enough for Q30. I'm going to move on to some PyCap people I know. So I'm going to move on to Anthony Sciano. He has a huge truck, probably the biggest I've ever seen, huge white Chevy, I think it is. The thing is, it's just such a huge truck. I'm just wondering if he's compensating for something. I don't get it. Pat Pitts. I'm sure most of you know Pat Pitts from that reaction. To avoid sounding like a broken record, I'm just going to skip this one. Chris Horowitz, he's my twin within PyCap. Chris, if you're watching out there, I'm the better twin and everyone knows it. Tyler Henchcliffe, he's got long, luscious hair. But I gotta say, get a haircut, man, that looks like a mess. John Franklin. John Franklin's an interesting dude. I wish I could have came up with something more clever, but he's just a squid. That's all I have to say about him. John Killa, my big right here. Everyone look at John Killa, he's in the white sweatshirt right here. Thing I have to say about John Killa, if Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and DJ Khaled had a child, it would be John Killa right there. Brandon Green, our president, who just stepped down, or not stepped down. He just transitioned. There's transitions. I don't know why I said that. One thing I just have a question about him is he always pissed off, or does he just look like that all the time? Bruin, I just met Bruin mostly this year. The one thing I noticed about him is he always has sunglasses on. So I was always wondering, are you looking at something or someone or something on someone? I just don't get it. Why do you have sunglasses on all the time? Now let's go on to more jokes that maybe people might know. So I have a joke about the post office here at Quinnipiac, but you just have to wait in this long, long line to hear it. Yep, there you go. So parking. Little do you know, Paul wasn't supposed to be our host today. Our real host was actually still looking for a spot in North Lot. He couldn't make it. And last one I got for you is for President Leahy. When you retire, maybe you can officially come to my May weekend party and not get in trouble for it. That's all I got for you.
All right. Chris, thanks for those mean comments about me, bud. I don't know why I'm shaking your hand, but let's see what the judges have to say, because you took a couple shots at them, too. 4, 5 and 5. Wow. Let's hear from those judges.
This is gonna ruin relationships in the media suite. You know that, right?
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do to win this.
But I respect it, which is why I gave you a high score.
Yeah, definitely. You really went for it. Like, they're in this room, so I gotta respect that. I mean, I gave you 5, and I really meant it. So
appreciate it.
All right, great. Thank you, judges. So now we're going to invite all the other contestants up on the stage with us again. We are coming to that time of the night. So it's time for the audience to vote for their favorite contestant. Not just you guys out here, everybody at home too. Each contestant will be assigned a number. Now you're going to text this number. You're going to text 518-418-5635. Now if you want to vote for Aaron, text the number 1. If you want to vote for Chris, text the number 2. Derek, text 3, Matt, text 4, and if you want to vote for Mikey, text number 5. All right, get those, keep texting. Mikey, how do you think you're going to do? Why should they vote for you? Aho! We are voting 3 contestants off. That's my bad, guys. Thanks for keeping me sharp. We're voting 3 contestants off.
They're asking if they vote for it.
Yeah, we're voting to take off 3 contestants, and then 2 contestants will go to the final round.
You're voting for who you want to stay, correct?
You're voting for who you want to stay. You're voting for your favorite contestant. is doing this. You're going to vote for your favorite contestant. 3 of them will leave. 2 of them will move on to the final round. Derek, why do you think? Why should they vote for you?
Number 4, everybody.
Because 3 is big. My number? All right. Aaron, why should they vote for you?
Because it's violated their ears for the last, 5 minutes, so I feel like it's worthy,
All right. Chris, why should they vote for you?
I took some risks with some roasts I did, but I think it should pay off. Should pay off. So vote 2. Vote 2.
All right. So, thank you, contestants. You guys can head off the stage now. All right. So, as we tally these commercials as we tally the votes behind the scenes, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break. Thanks for hanging in there. I hope you guys all voted, and we'll be right back with who is going home and who is staying.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
You can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas. Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
Hello, and tonight on Sandwich News, we will determine what makes a good sandwich and a bad sandwich. First, the standard sandwich. Uninspired, and frankly, a little gross. But we have here a Ray and Mike sandwich, the Cadillac of sandwiches. And if you want one, well,
come on down to Ray and Mike's at 3030 Whitney Ave, Hamden, Connecticut. Open every day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Qcash is accepted.
now that's a sandwich.
Coming up on #that, we talk about some fun events around Quinnipiac's campus.
And we talk about some weird news that's been discussed around Twitter.
All that and more, we are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Whether you're on the quad, in your room,
or heading to class,
tune in to Q30 News.
For stories by student journalists you can trust.
We are covering the latest here on campus and in surrounding areas. Get the news you need to know every Wednesday night.
All right, so the results are in. It's my least favorite part. We tell you the three unlucky people that are going home, and I'm sad to report that it is Matt, Derek, and Chris who are going home. Oh. Come on here, guys. Come up here. Come on. Derek, Matt, and Chris. Derek, Matt, and Chris, come on up here.
Hold it down.
So we're going to have the judges' reaction here. We're going to toss it over. We're going to see what went wrong maybe, or maybe what they even liked. All right, guys.
I guess I'm not, yeah, all right, I'm surprised, but you guys all did, I can't be disappointed, like everyone did good. I'm proud of you guys, I'm sorry. Maybe next year you guys can be holiday honeys.
Thanks, baby. Chris, I'm gonna be honest, it's tough watching you go. That comedy routine was fantastic. But if you want people to vote for you, roasting them probably wasn't the best option. So it's tough to see you go, but I understand it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Colin there. Chris, I really thought you were gonna win. I thought the roasts were funny. Yeah, maybe it's not the best way to go, but I'm one to take a joke. And Derek, Matt, I guess the talking thing didn't work. Maybe singing was the way to go, like Aaron and Mikey did.
Yeah, I'm going to say this lineup in front of me right now is a little surprising for sure. Chris.
Do you guys think they did a great job, though? What do you guys think? All right. Well, we're actually going to toss it over to Kayla. We're going to have a quick little interview with the other contestants in the media suite while we set up for our final round. So, Kayla.
All right, come on, guys. Come on in here. All right, hopefully we can all fit. But, so unfortunately, you guys have been eliminated. What are your thoughts on this? We'll start with you, Chris.
Well, my talent was roasting people, obviously. I thought it was like a high-risk, high-reward type scenario, and I guess it was just too much risk involved. But what are you going to do? I had a good time.
That's good. Honestly, that's all that matters. What about you, Derek?
I have to agree. First time in front of the camera, and going a stand-up comedy route is very, very difficult.
That was your first time?
Yes, exactly.
Impressive for the first time.
So,
you did good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Matt, what about you?
Can you see me on the camera? Yeah. Okay. So
you're in the frame. Don't you worry.
I have a little bit of regret because I was originally going to go the music route, and I think we saw that that's kind of the way to go. So I wish that I'd continued that, but it just didn't work out for me. And I think that the two that are in the lead really deserve it.
It didn't work out. I know those background dancers, right?
The backup dancers.
I know. If only they were
here. It's not all
here.
their fault. I got sick too, and I couldn't.
Okay.
You should have baked cookies. What are you gonna do, right?
You should have baked cookies. Hey, maybe honestly that would have helped. Yeah. Apparently they're good.
Oh, they're the best.
You know. All right. So we have 2 contestants left. What are your guys' thoughts? Who do you think's gonna win? How do you think those 2 have done so far? Let's hear it.
Well, that's a toss-up. I can't pick one right now. That's just too tough to do right now.
Too tough.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I would vote for Mikey myself. I think Aaron's gonna win though.
Yeah.
He's more known.
More known.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Mikey might take it just because I think that song that he did, I think that was like, I really think that was a standout. Like, it was really impressive that he like did all that by himself, and I was really impressed.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, well, we will toss it back to Paul. Thank you guys for joining me here today. Congrats, you guys did great.
Thanks,
so
Kayla.
let's toss it back to you, Paul. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kayla. Here are our 2 finalists. Let's give them a hand. They made it this far, folks. Come on. Well. So here it comes. The final question and answer. Both of you will answer the same question, and at the end we'll vote to see who is the Holiday Hottie. This is where it gets pretty intense and dramatic. So I will call Aaron up here first. Aaron, the question is, why should you be Holiday Hottie, and how will you use that title to achieve world peace?
Very interesting question. I should be crowned Holiday Hottie because I'm a very charismatic individual, you know, very, very wise beyond my years, you know. But also, we have some very deserving talent here to my right, so if you guys vote for him, I only cry a little bit. How will I use it to start world peace? Well, I will take my Holiday Hottie title and scream it to the top of my lungs, make everyone cry, and then hopefully they'll just, you know, have sympathy and the world will be peaceful again.
Mellow out a little bit, right?
Very true.
Great, Aaron, thank you. Made yourself a strong case. All right, Mikey, same question. Why should you be Holiday Hottie, and how will you use the title for world peace?
I feel like I should be Holiday Hottie because the song that I made specific for this contest, and I think that was really special, at least for me. And for world peace, I don't know much more I can provide other than just, I suppose, more music if you guys enjoyed it. Because I really enjoyed making the piece, and I think that would help. That would help a lot.
All right, sure, great. Thank you. All right, well, you just heard Mikey's case. You just heard both the contestants' cases on why they should win. Now it's your turn again to vote for the winner. Again, the phone number is 518-418-3635. All right. All right, so for A for Aaron, you're going to text an A if you want to vote for Aaron, and then you're going to text a B if you want to vote for Mikey. That kind of rhymed. That kind of worked all out, huh? All right. All right, well, actually, wow. I just got a word from my producer in my ear that we actually have Kayla with another big special interview, and it's last year's winner, Kirby Paulson, and maybe some advice he has for this year's winner. This year. Let's throw it over to Kayla.
Thanks, Paul. So I am here with Kirby Paulson, the former Holiday Hottie. What's it like to be back?
You know, it's nice to come back to the old stomping grounds, get the nostalgia pumping again. It's nice to be back where I won. Very interesting to be back in like a situation where you're not going to win, but that's all right.
Are you upset to be kind of passing on the title of Holiday Hottie?
No, I think it's great. You just get to add another attractive gentleman onto that stage, and I think it works out well. You get a nice little prize at the end, so it works out.
So how do you think that has been going so far?
It's been going interestingly. I think the crowd could get a little bit more lively out there, but that's just my personal opinion. Beyond that, I mean, it's great. It's a good crowd. A lot of people there. Q-Thon's here. They're having their event February 24th, selling stickers out back, so it's great. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's definitely great that they're here too, so definitely be sure to buy some stickers. But also, so there's 2 contestants left. What do you think they have to do to bring home the title of Holiday Hottie?
Well, I mean, it's going to be tough. Neither of them got up and sang colder weather, so I really don't know how to handle that one. But I think you just got to go up there and compete, man. You just got to jump up there and make it look like you want it. I mean, both got good guys up there, and Aaron and Mikey, and you just got to bring it. Jump on that stage and just bring it.
Do you think if they sang colder weather, that they would definitely have the title?
I mean, screw the votes. They'd have my hat if they sang that. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly, no. I agree. So we are going to toss it back to Paul. We'll get some talking with the judges before, well, people still continue to vote. So Paul, throw it back to you and let's see what some of the judges have to say.
Well, Kayla, we got a lot of final votes. They are still being tallied. So we are going to talk to the judges. Judges, you guys had a pretty big influence on what happened in those first 3 rounds. Not so much here. What do you see, though, from both of these contestants?
Well, like you said, Paul, both of these contestants are very talented individuals, and you know, I can expect that at the end of the day, we'll be satisfied with their wins. Personally, I'm rooting for you, Ace, so good luck, kid.
I'm going to agree with John. I think they're both extremely talented. I think Mikey has got them sold with that song from earlier still. But Aaron, you got the basketball thing going for you, so you never know there. And I like how Mikey said the music. Hopefully that'll bring some more world peace. Good luck, guys.
Mikey, the song won me over in the beginning, but Ace Boogie, your personality won me over in the end, and I think the decision's gonna fall in your favor, big guy.
I think Mikey definitely took the talent portion. You shocked all of us, and I'm sure the crowd can agree. But Aaron, your answer to that question was very good. It did show your charismatic personality. As far as best dress goes, I'd say it was a tie. You're both rocking different styles. So, I mean, we all said our part, so it's really up to you guys in the audience. What do you guys think? You think Aaron or Mikey?
All right. So, before we announce the winner. What? Is it Mikey?
Now it's just sympathy.
Is it Mikey or is it Aaron? Well, Kirby, you were last year's Holiday Hottie. You're gonna help us announce the winner. So, without further ado, a little bit of drum roll. Can we get a little bit of drum roll? The winner of the 3rd annual Holiday Hottie is Aaron Robinson.
Good work, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro.
All right. Aaron, describe the feeling right now.
Oh, it's a great feeling, man. Great feeling. Like I said, I came to take the crown back to the DMV and back to my guys. DMV, shout out my guy Trav in the back, man. So, in the words of LeVar Ball, undefeated, never lost.
All right. Well, Kirby, what did you see from this year's competition, and what really stood out? What really had Aaron standing out?
Well, I mean, he walked in and started singing karaoke. I think that usually wraps it right up right there, doesn't it?
All right. Well, I would think it does. So, judges, what were your final thoughts on Aaron winning?
What I just said a second ago, Aaron, I thought was going to pull it out in the end, and clearly the fans agreed with me there, so that's a good sight to see.
Yeah, I was convinced Mikey was going to win. Looks like the crowd thinks it was Aaron. Aaron, you pulled through. Karaoke, killed it there, buddy.
Aaron, congratulations. You did great in all areas. We're really proud of you, and good job to all the contestants.
All right, you heard him. Congratulations again, Aaron.
Thank you very
much. That's
it
for today. That's our 3rd annual Holiday Hottie. I hope to see you here next year for the 4th. Kayla, how was it like behind the scenes? You have fun?
It was a lot of fun. It was a great show. Congratulations to all the guys, especially you, Aaron. You did a great job tonight. So yes, hopefully you all will come next year as well. And it was a great turnout tonight, so thank you all for coming.
Thanks again, guys. Congratulations again, Aaron. Let's hear it for Aaron one more time. Thank you to everybody behind the scenes. Thank you to everybody involved. We had a great time here tonight. We hope you did too. So we'll see you later. Make sure tomorrow we also have QU Tonight's musical, last show of the semester. For them.
Is a
That's it for us. That's it for everybody here. I hope you had fun.
Hey, I will put it on, but it might not fit over the sweater.
All right.